Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Big Ronnie Inside the New Who Doctor Who Watched On podcast. But we're not doing a podcast, so there's no need to say it. This is just, actually, well, it's a bit of a podcast. So it'll go on our iTunes feed, but it'll also be on YouTube. Say hello to everybody on YouTube, Harry.
Hiya.
Ask them a question that you would like to see answered in the comments.
Oh, really? Oh, that's a big responsibility.
Any question.
Um, what's your favorite biscuit?
There you go. I'll put that in a comment. Anyway, today, the 28th of September, the BBC have officially announced that Jo Martin is a in-canon Doctor as part of the Doctor Who lineup. Now, you weren't really aware of this, was you? I kind of casually mentioned it to you.
Yeah, you mentioned that she was added to the cover photo of one of her social media accounts.
But at the same time, I think it happened on Facebook as well. The first post that they did was a picture of, you might have seen it around the time when around the time of the last series, they sort of did these really beautiful paintings of all the different incarnations of the Doctor.
Yeah. It's the ones they
Yeah.
use on BritBox, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, yeah.
That's interesting. And just to clarify what this may or may not imply, does John Hurt have one?
He does have one. They're all there. Yeah.
Okay. So that, could either mean that she's recognised as equal of a doctor in the lineage as John Hurt, or it could mean something more. But we'll save that for later.
But the fact that that character is now in official merchandise labeled as this character, and alongside, like on this timeline picture, they're not in chronological order, but she's next to McCoy and Baker, Tom Baker, and then Jo Martin's right in the middle. So we now know that she's classed as that character, if you see what I mean.
Yeah, she is the doctor, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And
She's just as much the doctor as the other doctors, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And I know they say it in the episode, they say, I think like one of her first lines as the Doctor is, "Hello, I'm the Doctor." But to actually...
And even in the credits it says introducing Jo Martin as the doctor.
Yeah, but I think when you see stuff like that, I don't know about you, but I'm always slightly second guessing it.
Well, it's because it was just like such a shell shock at the time, just came out of nowhere.
So what are your thoughts on this version of the Doctor? What, like, from me, for
On
me,
Jo Martin.
yeah, for me, I always was under the impression, from the episode anyway, that Jo Martin's Doctor is a pre-Hartnell Doctor, which means she was the Doctor before William Hartnell. There is a few plot points that don't really add up to that. But what's your thoughts on this?
Where Jo Martin places.
Yeah.
I have a prediction, which I'll get into when we get into our proper series predictions.
Okay.
I think she could place anywhere. There are some theories that say that she places between Troughton and Pertwee.
Yes, I've heard that as well. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think that kind of the Time Lords kind of before forcing Troughton to turn into Pertwee, they forced him to turn into Jo Martin and then had her do a bunch of things kind of under their bidding.
There was no, like, my instant reaction from this was big finish. They're going to be straight over this. There's a character who has a big backstory that we haven't seen or heard. They're going to be straight on this, but there hasn't been anything about this character.
I mean, I guess it's because I feel like Chibnall definitely has a plan for her. And I feel like we will be seeing more of her in Series 13.
One thing that wouldn't add up to the theory that she's a pre-Hartnell Doctor is the fact that her TARDIS looks like a 1960s police box, which is something that is only established in An Unearthly Child Part 2, where the Doctor says, "It's still a police box, why hasn't it changed? Dear, how very disturbing." So that's clearly the first time.
There could be the theory, though, that obviously the Master says to Jodie that the Time Lords have been keeping, the fact that the Doctor's lived many past lives a secret. So I guess one interpretation of that is that while the Time Lords gave the 11th Doctor those extra regenerations, he didn't actually need them, but they just did it to keep up the facade that the Doctor, is just like any other Time Lord.
Yeah. Do you think she could be, without going into too much of what we think for Series 13, because we're going to do a video on that, do you think she could be a future version?
we'll get into talk about that in the
So
predictions.
they've got to, so what we're saying really is, Harry, they've got to subscribe to make sure they don't miss the video in the future where we talk about the series 13 predictions.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the official Bigger on the Inside podcast YouTube channel,
Hey.
as Capaldi or Whitaker would say.
So yeah, we'll wrap it up there. We've had a little chilled out discussion about that. We are going to do a series 13 prediction video where I think Harry's going to let on because he's being slightly cagey about his predictions with Jo Martin.
It's going to be my big. It's my kind of biggest prediction.
Okay, so we're gonna go and do that now. So I'll say goodbye. Bye bye.
Yeah.
And now, Harry, what are you gonna
Wait,
say?
are people going to have to, with us recording these, are people going to have to wait like a week to find out?
Oh, I don't know. They might have to wait a
what
little
my prediction
while.
is.
Well, this video is going out as soon as I've edited it. The prediction video
Oh right,
won't be
okay.
going out
It's a news. Oh, well, we're only at Father's Day in the current episodes that are out, so they're going to have to wait a while to find out what my prediction is.
So yeah, make sure you subscribe. Start marking it off on your calendar, kids. I'll say goodbye. Bye bye. Now, Harry, would you like to say something as well?
Bye bye.